Welcome to my Five Nights at Freddy's world that I have made. So over here is a lever. Go down here is the sister location area. Now I used the Waystones mod to go to complex, and through here, just go through here. This is the primary control module. Through here, you can press
no one is here.
Down there's a command block. So yeah, and then it basically just makes it play the audio for the for like the audio. And then there's Ballora. I used a custom player head, so shout out to MercuryVII for the head. And yeah, that's that. And then we go to Foxy, which is halasteakss head. Thanks to you. Now in this room is parts and service, like you can find Circus Baby there. And in here is the scooping room, where you can find all the heads. And in here is the private room, where I haven't made any yet, but I don't think I will, because how am I going to make it move? So, yeah. And then, if you go through here, through here, there's not much you can see, because I just didn't decide to, I didn't decide to do that. So, yeah, anyways, let's just, go back. Wait, yeah, now let's just go back, which we will find, which up here is the kitchen. Then we got the bathroom, got a mirror from the MercuryVII furniture mod. Shout out to him too. Shower, bath, and then toilet. Then over here is the kitchen. You can cook stuff, all that. Up here is the room from Five Nights at Freddy's 4, and I've downloaded a bunch of texture packs just to make this experience more authentic. Closet, bed, all that. Now up here is the attic, which has the Five Nights at Freddy's 4 plush trap minigame, which is really amazing, and I like the attention to detail. Anyways, if we just go down here and then fly all the way over to Freddy's, you will find that there is a yeah, that's the reception. In here was originally Springtrap, but I have to change it to Peaceful, as mobs would spawn in the area for the sister location bit. And this is the toilets, the men's toilets, mirrors, all that. The women toilets, yep. And then there's Pirate Cove, which, if you didn't see my post, I made that. And yeah, I'm using a lot of texture packs. Yeah, that's ceiling light. Yeah, and that's Pirate's Cove. And over here, I had to make a staircase for the redstone. That way it wouldn't be exposed. Anyways, yeah, this is backstage, with the endoskeleton head, which I use Jude Low's, and Golden Freddy head, which is the zombie head, because it's that's what I made it. And then in here is the main office. You can turn on the light, open this to another room which you can't access. In here is the music disc, which if you play it, it will sound like this.
Hello, Azulius, and welcome to your job at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza Place. The animatronics might move occasionally, but that's totally normal. The lever to your right turns off all the lights in the building. There is also a door on the left side with a light that will turn off automatically after a few seconds. Just keep an eye on them and you'll be fine.
Yeah, so that's that. That's what that says. Basically, just like get you started on the first night, all that. And down here is the emergency exit, which you can exit the building that way. And in this chest is a shotgun with all the ammo in case you need to. What else? What else is there? There's yeah, obviously Freddy. Yeah, Freddy. I think that's it. Yeah, that is it. Yeah. Anyways, yeah. I'll show you all the text packs I use. I made one called Darker Iron, which makes Iron Darker for the sister location bit, then the Bonbon line for the what's it called, for the Bonbon line, obviously, and then the Bonbon totem for Bonbon. Then we got the mics, which I use for Freddy, and then I use Bonnie's guitar for Bonnie, and then I used Cupcake for Chica. Then I used FNAF 4 bed. Then I changed the spider and the cave spider to a what's it called, like Music Man. And then we got I used invisible string to make the string invisible for so I could hold up the concrete powder in the Five Nights at Freddy's 4 room. I had to use the invisible bow and arrow for the endoskeleton to make it like better, because I changed the skeleton to an endo. And then we've got the Freddy sign, which makes the sign into like Fred. And then I use a golden Freddy zombie. Then I use hand unit message. And then I used Husk Springtrap, which changed the Husk into Springtrap. And then I used I made the skeleton into an endo. And then I made the Enderman into the puppet. And then I used armor, which has like the armor. Anyways, yeah. That's the build. Anyways, see you in the next one. Bye.